Manchester United held Liverpool to an impressive 0-0 draw on Sunday despite a number of injury problems. Juan and Herrera were both substituted in the first half, to be replaced by Andreas, Pereira and Lingard. Lingard then got injured himself and was replaced by Alexis Sanchez, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's men were still able to hold on to take an admirable point. On the chalkboard, the game itself was short on quality and there were a dearth of genuine goal-scoring opportunities at Old Trafford. According to the BBC, Liverpool had one shot on target throughout the game, while United had 3. But perhaps the most important element of the game was Solskjaer's management. He was confronted with perhaps his worst managerial nightmare. Players were, quite literally, dropping like flies, and yet he adjusted astutely. This is a manager who has previously only bossed mould in Cardiff City, but his tactical decisions were all sound and salient against the Reds. Indeed, while Jurgen Klopp's men had 65% possession, again per BBC, and 7 corners, they had no way of breaking through United's defensive line. Scott McTominay starting in midfield was a bold choice that paid off. The Scots' no-nonsense approach seeing him win 3 aerial duels and keep the ball for his side. He had an 84% pass completion rate, who scored, and made 2 interceptions and 3 clearances. Across the defense, Ashley Young, Luke Shaw, Chris Smalling and Victor Lindelof were all rarely troubled, as Solskjaer opted to cede possession and challenge Liverpool to break his side down. They couldn't, even with United's injury problems, and the result was a triumph of clever tactical thinking from the Norwegian. Case strengthened. One could argue that the game was there for United to win, such was the bluntness of Liverpool's attack throughout the 90 minutes. But, given the injury problems sustained by 3 key players, Solskjaer should be delighted to have achieved a draw. United remain unbeaten in the Premier League under their former striker and have only lost once in all competitions, against PSG in the Champions League. That result, too, came about after injuries to Lingard and Anthony Martial. When his players stay fit, Solskjaer tends to guide his side to victory. That he couldn't on Sunday is no slight on his managerial ability. In fact, it will only strengthen his case to become the next permanent manager of the club. Come the end of the 90 minutes, after all, United pulled a point from the Flames, and should be using with confidence ahead of their midweek clash with Crystal Palace.